Welcome to the Nerdynomicon.
Do that.
This is a channel of despair and woe. As evidenced by the update video, which I posted several days ago.
Why?
Days
Why
being
is
a word meaning quantities of time spanning 24 hours. If you haven't been able to tell, we just finished Lemony Snicket's series of unfortunate events on Netflix, and it was awesome. So this is the first episode of our Tag It Tuesdays, a weekly show.
It was my idea.
It was her idea.
My idea.
Weekly show for you guys, seeing as though all of the other shows that we do on this channel, including the new one that's coming out and Sinful Analysis, you know, I have to watch the movie a bunch of times, then write the script, then edit it, and when there's collaborations, those need to be factored in. It's a whole damn process.
You talk a lot. Is the point, I think, is the roundabout.
I do.
He talks a lot.
I tend to. So this is going to be a weekly show for you guys, and every single week we're doing a different tag that Brooke has reappropriated from BookTube.
I was going to explain it. I wanted to explain how we got. I wanted to explain the story to get the people ready for how.
Tell us the tale.
How the tale came about.
Cue the music.
Okay. So, did I have to cue the music?
I'm already.
I mean, is it like
this is in post. This is in post. We do this in post.
Is it like
the music happens in post?
Is it like a sitcom where they have to pause for laughter?
No, it's like a cereal made by a company called Post.
So I watch a lot of BookTube because I like book. I don't know what BookTube is. I watch a lot of BookTube. I like BookTube, and they always do fun tags. I never see tags done in like MovieTube, which is what I'm gonna call it, MovieTube.
FilmTube.
I guess I like MovieTube better. So.
Okay.
I guess because they're too cool for tags. But I'm gonna appropriate film tag or BookTube tags whenever I feel like it, and I'm gonna change them because I don't care. Like, we obviously can't do like prettiest cover because movies don't have pretty covers.
Some movies do.
Unless they're special editions, they do. But like most movie covers are just like actors doing this.
Lots of them lately.
That's
yeah.
all they are. They're just
Reservoir Dogs is a pretty color. I mean, Mr. Pink has a pink cover. And that new Goonies Blu-ray that we got?
That was cool. That was legit.
That's pretty
that was
awesome.
legitimately
That's
cool.
pretty
Same
awesome.
with the John Wick one. But the point of the matter is, I appropriated them. I'll give credit if I can think about it, but if I don't know where the tag originally came from, I'm just not going to credit you. And if you have a problem with it, you can write to us and www.
By that, you mean write to me.
Write to him. I don't care. So we appropriated tags, and we're going to do them. And some of them are hilarious, and some of them are not hilarious. You're going to learn a little bit more about us here at the Nerdynomicon, where we are.
All right, tell them about the first tag.
First tag is actually, I know who this one came from. It came from Jesse the Reader, who I love, and he's way cooler than us, so he's never going to see this. But in case he does, hi Jesse the Reader, you're awesome. You're a funny guy.
You are pretty funny.
Like half my tags are from him. Half the tags I came up with, like the, I'm just going to give you guys like future events, like the Rip It or Ship It tag, and the Love Triangle tag.
That's going to happen.
And this tag, and I don't know if he came up with other ones. We'll see. Stay tuned. So anyways, Jesse the Reader came up with this, and it's called The Three Keys. All right, so you're supposed to pick 3 books, but we don't read books. I don't even know what books are. Ignore these behind us. These aren't real.
Pay no attention to the Cthulhu behind the curtain.
These are prop books. So you pick 3 books, but for us it's gonna be 3 movies, and the first one is gonna be a key to your childhood. So you pick a book or a movie. A movie. This is a movie. A movie that was really important to you as a child. Then you pick like a key to your adulthood.
A book that helped you transition
this is
into
a movie. A movie that helped you. You said book.
I did say book. In this case, it's movie.
That helped
We're
you
reappropriating.
like translate into adulthood, and then key to your elderliness or oldness or old-timiness. I don't know what that one was. I wasn't super paying attention.
It's a movie that you will watch until the day you die, when you're old, crusty, and gray, and can't remember your name.
Or you die, or you get hit by a truck. So
that too. The movie you will watch until you die,
which
or a movie that you watch until you die.
Be in 50 years, 60 years, or it could be tomorrow when you get hit by a truck.
Yeah, this is the sad part, is all 3 of these movies qualify for that for me, but I picked 3 different ones.
I did too. No, I did too. So we're gonna start with the key to your childhood.
Key number 1.
There's gonna be a key icon here.
There is.
Oh, you can edit one in. I don't know how to edit.
In post?
Yep.
In post?
In post.
Alright, the first key to my childhood.
Why do you get to go first?
Because it's my channel.
Okay.
Willow. I love this movie.
It's the first movie I ever saw.
Yep, first movie she's ever seen. I love this movie. This movie got me into high fantasy as a child. I watched this all the time. And as a matter of fact, there is a Sinful Analysis collaboration coming out about this movie. Willow, it's phenomenal, starring Val Kilmer and Warwick Davis.
It's what?
It's phenomenal.
Do, 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 do.
There
Sorry,
it is.
Continue.
If you have not seen Willow, watch it. And the book series, pretty decent as well.
For mine, it's The Labyrinth, so kind of a similar fantasy thing, but this is the greatest movie. I think everyone who's my age or your age has seen it. It's incredible.
At least once,
David
yeah.
Bowie's in it.
With his
Now
bulge.
that I'm an adult, some of it's kind of weird, like the bulge, and like Jennifer Connelly was literally 16 in this movie. So like as the world falls down, I'm not as
Yeah, as the world
is
falls
a little
down.
like he basically drugged a 16-year-old and then gave her a weird, sexy dream. So that's.
Yeah, Ziggy Stardust had some pedophilic
that's
feelings
fun,
in this
but-
movie, but the
but-
music's on point.
It's amazing. I love all parts of it. I had a dog that looked like Sir Didymus, and my friend used to call him Sir Didymus. I still do. I mean, the dog is still alive. I don't have the friend anymore.
What happened to the friend? Did the friend die?
No, they were part of the FUCKs.
Touche.
Okay, so The Labyrinth. My turn to go first. Okay, so the next one is A Key to Your Adulthood. The first movie you remember watching that really got you into adult movies, and I don't mean like porn. I mean like movies.
Well, if that was the case, my list would be totally different.
Mine would be Debbie Dead Dallas, but that's actually a really funny story I'm not going to tell you.
Lord of the G-string for me.
Actually, I found out about Debbie Dead Dallas because of my mom. That's a whole other... You my mom. Anyways, mine is Interview with the Vampire. For probably until I was like edgelord teenager, like when I said Clockwork Orange was my favorite movie, which it wasn't, but this was my favorite movie for most of my life. I still love this movie. I can actually, I can quote both of these movies verbatim, but I can't watch this with other people because I will start just like quoting and I'll do accents because I know everybody's lines. I love this movie. This is my favorite Tom Cruise movie. It's my favorite Brad Pitt movie, I think. Yes. It's even probably my favorite Kirsten Dunst movie too. My favorite Antonio Banderas movie. Not my favorite Christian Slater movie, but I love this movie. This movie is the first adult movie. My brother really liked it, and that's why I started watching it. And I love it. And I don't like the book as much. It's one of the few I prefer the movie. And I have seen Queen of the Damned, but it was terrible, and I've never read any of the Vampire Chronicles because I don't necessarily like Anne Rice. I don't like her style of writing, and I find her kind of weird.
MovieTube, not BookTube.
Sorry. So, Interview with the Vampire.
For me, my key to my adulthood, Chasing Amy. This movie was probably the third film that I saw from Kevin Smith. First being Mallrats, which I've done an episode on, and one being Clerks. There will be sinful analysis for all these movies because they hit me in different ways at different times. Mm-hmm. I did not like this movie the first time I saw it.
I didn't either. I thought it was really weird.
The thing is, I watched it for comedy and I ended up with plot. But when I watched it again, it really resonated with me. And some of the themes, some of the characters, this hit me at the right time and really helped me come into my own and in adulthood. To me, not to sound arrogant, it advanced me a little bit as far as experience in my life
Like
and
Debbie
helped
Does
me
Dallas.
with perception. In a very similar way to Debbie Does Dallas, actually. This movie is important to me. It has so many great themes and a great cast. Ben Affleck, Jason Lee, Kevin Smith, Jason Mewes, Joey Lauren Adams. So many cool people in this movie. So Chasing Amy, third film from Kevin Smith.
Only one Scientologist. No, two.
Yeah, no, one of them left.
Is Ethan Suplee in that movie? Then there would be two.
One of the two left.
Jason Lee did. But...
So just one then.
Okay. Okay, so the next one is
The final
He
one.
gets to go first, but it's the key to your elderliness, your future.
The Key to Your Oldness. The movie you will watch until you're old and crusty.
So the key to your
and-
mortality. I should have said that. The key to your mortality.
There you go. There you go. The Empire Strikes Back. This is the best Star Wars movie. Even though it wasn't considered such when it first came out.
Better than the Phantom Menace.
Yeah.
Better than the Ewok movies.
Yeah.
Better than the Christmas special.
Well, hold on now. Hold on now.
Crazy.
But no, this movie is incredible. Even though it was not as well loved and well received when it came out, most of my memories from being a child watching Star Wars actually came from The Empire Strikes Back. The AT-ATs, the Tauntauns, the Wampas, the whole reveal at the end, man. This movie is incredible. I watched this movie in sickness and in health. Yeah.
Okay, for me, it's Shaun of the Dead, my favorite movie of all time. My now favorite movie of all time as an adult. I love this movie. I don't know what it is about it. I mean, it's literally a zombie comedy, so a zombie. I can not only just quote all of this movie, I can also quote both commentary tracks. That's how much I've seen and love this movie.
Dear God, that's pathetic.
I really love this movie. I don't even know why. It's not, honestly, it didn't reinvent cinema. It's a solid little movie, and it makes me happy whenever I watch it. And it got me into the Cornetto trilogy, which came out after I'd seen this, obviously Hot Fudge, and at World's End. It also got me into Spaced, which is their TV show. And I love John, aka Simon Pegg, whose name totally escaped me. I love that this was just his friend growing up, and they just put him in Spaced, and now he's an actor. They just put him in Spaced. Like, I love that him and Edgar Wright.
Just like, here, do this, and he's like, fine.
Literally built an entire trilogy on the color of ice cream. I just think that's funny, because it's red in this movie because of blood. It's blue in Hot Fuzz because they're police officers, and it's green in at World's End because they're aliens.
You know why, right?
Spoilers! Because why they do that?
Yeah.
Because it was Edgar Wright's hangover cure.
That was the reason that they did it in that movie. They continued going because Cornetto gave them free ice cream, so they figured if they kept doing it, they'd get more free ice cream.
Yeah, but they also were gonna do it anyway, so.
Fair enough.
So I love this movie, and if I ever meet... See, there's a lot of celebrities I'd freak out about, but if I ever met Simon Pegg, I would probably pull a Robbie and be like, I bought you that shirt. That's a joke that you guys don't get, but I get. So I love this movie. Everyone should watch it always. It's the best. And it'll be showing up a lot in future ones. It'll be showing up in Defend Your Love. It'll probably show up in If You Don't Like This, watch that. If you do like this, watch that. It'll probably
because you literally suggest that movie to everybody.
It'll definitely show up in Rip It or Ship It. It'll definitely show up in Love Trent, because I'll at least, hopefully I pull their names. So I love this movie, and you should watch it. But don't take my word for it. That's from Reading Rainbow. So if you're under the age of, I don't know, like 25, you didn't get that joke, but the rest of us did.
So that's our first Tag It Tuesday, guys. The 3 keys to our lives, I guess.
Our movie lives.
Our childhood, our adulthood, and our crusty oldness. So what are yours? Let us know in the comments down below.
Comment. That's fun.
Yeah, make sure that you're liking this video. Make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. And share this around. Let more people know that MovieTube is doing this. And also that MovieTube is a thing.
FilmTube. We'll call it FilmTube.
I said FilmTube and you're like, no, it's MovieTube.
But let them know that, like,
FilmTube's doing this.
And BookTube can suck it. No, they can't. I love BookTube. Keep doing what you're doing, BookTube. You do you.
So until the next episode of whatever comes out next, we'll see you later, guys.
Bye.
Bye.